Hey, Aquarius, what's up? You guys ready for your March 2018 reading with, oh my god, tarot. I don't know why I always laugh after that. It's just so true to my nature. Oh my god, what's going on? So we have Aquarius, and I personally, in the past, have always said that I'm a fan of an Aquarius because they're very calm, even-tempered. Of course, not when they go off, because they're not the best communicators, in spite of the fact that they're, humanitarian, Lord of the Sky, Earth people who care about humans. But on a one-on-one basis with an Aquarius, it's very hard to read them. It's very hard to know what's going on with them because they, again, aren't. What fell out? Hangman, the Magician. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually, Aquarius. But, I mean, while I shuffle the deck, I like to talk about, the sign. But I completely forgot to be like, subscribe, do all that stuff everyone says so that you can get subscribers. But, I'm really feeling that Aquarian energy. I know a couple of Aquariuses, okay? Being a Pisces, I'd like to say that I've absorbed some of that Aquarius energy, as it is the sign before me. I'm not a February Pisces, but I can spot an Aquarius pretty often. They're actually very attractive if we're being real here. But let's see how their March is going and what the focus of March is going to be. This is the Oceanic Tarot deck. I really like it. It's very pretty, very aquatic-y. It's mermaids, all that stuff that water signs usually like. So I'm gonna have a look at it before I dive right in. But I see there's two major arcanas, and I'm going to show you the cards just so you can see it clearly because I know there's a lot of glare here. First card you got was the Hangman, which represents being in a state of limbo and kind of thinking about stuff or just kind of observing what's going on in your world. The next card I got was the Magician, which is really actually the one that the one who can manipulate all four all four energies: air, water, fire, earth. Okay? That is the guy that the Fool goes to be like, I don't know what to make of myself. And he's like, here's how you can master everything. And, that's why he's number one. He's numero uno, which is a number of mastery. We'll get into numerology at a later date, but, the next card you got was Knight of Pentacles. See him on a tortoise? Do you see him traveling? Traveling with the wisdom of the coin of the physical world. That's somebody who knows what's going on. And then we have the Page of Swords, and it looks like a young, pure, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed person with a sword who doesn't even know how to swing that sword. There's a shark in the background to assist with whatever, but you're not aggressive by nature. But this doesn't strike me as somebody. Actually, to be honest, look at that little shine right there on the tip of the sword. That's like you have the power. You just need to summon the strength, and you need to pull something out of you that may not even feel like your own character, but you got to be the shark. Okay, so let me have a look at the overall story here for Aquarius's March 2018. So we have the Magician, we have the Hangman, which means you've been in a state of limbo for a while. You're waiting for stuff to happen. You might even be depressed as a result of it. I know Aquarius people are they don't necessarily aren't the most religious sign. And when they're in limbo and when they're in a mental state where they don't know what to do, they get really lost because all they have are the thoughts in their head. Now, in this instance, we didn't have the Hangman reverse, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. Hopefully this has been a very introspective point in your life, or that's how it's been so far. Because that's a really good place to be before you get to the Magician. Now, the Magician, he helps you figure out how to create whatever it is you want to create. How to turn something or turn nothing into something. How to, the saying, don't teach a man, I actually don't know the saying, but it's the idea of the saying was, you can fish for someone and provide them with a meal, or you can teach them how to fish. I can't remember the saying. If you remember, can you put it in the comments? But that's what I mean. The Magician teaches you how to be the creator of your reality. So somebody, yourself, you might be channeling that energy. You might be putting that energy out there in the world. Or there might be somebody that you know that's like you're looking at. But because this is a major arcana, this, I believe, is somebody, a face, a person who is giving that energy to you, or you're pulling that energy from someone that they don't even know about it. But that's the general energy that is coming out for you guys in this like limbo type situation. That's a motivating thing. And like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is next, and he's on the move. So I think that your motivation in this instance, since the Magician is a manipulator of, or a master of all four elements, is to go with the Pentacles. That's your possessions. That's your physical experiences in life. That's your materialistic self, to be honest. That's all the things that make it really comfortable and nice to be a human body, a flesh, blood and bone type character. And the Knight is after. I told you, the Knight is, to me, is the muscle of the entire suit of all the court cards. So you got your king, your queen, you got your page, and your knight. Page is like a messenger, communicator, back in those days when you don't have a phone or a cell phone. And a knight to me is like the muscle, like I came to like, or the enforcer, I came to action something. So I think that this story is coming up like, we've been in limbo for a while, learning, thinking, pondering on the journey that I've been so far, okay? Since the beginning, since the Fool's journey, on whatever topic it is that you guys are dealing with. And I'm thinking that this has something to do with, like, money. I want to say money, but it could be more like home, or your, just material things, like, oh, I want to fix my body. I want the things that you don't necessarily, I wouldn't say need, but like just the things that make you comfortable in life. Like, I want to work. I've been in limbo for a while, but I think I'm going to get this project started. That's what the first three cards are giving me. And then you have the Page of Swords, which is gossip. This is a messenger. I mean, somebody's... See, and gossip is always a very physical, superficial thing. It's a first world thing, to be honest. I think in this instance, you might want to assess who it is giving you advice, because you've got all faces in this reading. You've got all cards that have faces, so it represents an actual person's energy, or the energy that you need, or the energy that you're currently possessing and projecting out into the world. So I think that if you have this card to close, I actually want to clarify for that card, and I'm going to take it from the Rider-Waite deck. This is actually the Universal Rider-Waite deck, so I hope that you... I mean, I don't have the pack, but I'm pretty sure if you know anything about tarot cards, you're familiar with the Rider-Waite deck. Also want to apologize because I'm speaking so fast. Sometimes I do that when I'm getting into things. This card fell out, the High Priestess. That's the... High Priestess fell out. Okay, so that totally validates what I thought with the gossips thing. You really got to be careful, because the High Priestess represents hidden wisdom. She's holding a scroll in, look, she's holding a scroll in her hand. You see that right there? And she has two pillars of strength sitting next to her. And the fruit, I should hold it and show you guys. The fruit, that means she knows how to grow stuff. She knows how to have things come to fruition. She knows what's going on. She's got the moon at her feet. She's captured the moon. She's a very majestic person. Okay? And gossip, when you get a High Priestess in reverse, that's about somebody who's just trying to manipulate you with information they may or may not have, but they're trying to act like they have information, but they don't. You know? And Aquarius, for this, let me get a hold of my second hand. For this, gossip, clarifier, High Priestess, I feel like you've been warned, you know? You're getting pure faces, so these are real energies of people that are around you. And if it's not hitting for you, Aquarius, like, you know, it could be the difference between a January and Aquarius and a February Aquarius. Who knows? But just be wary of that, because if I'm being real with you guys, Aquarius are not the best at, like, spotting a fake. They're not, like, they're very discriminating and very, like, I don't know, you gotta prove yourself to me before I trust you. But at the same time, they're very, like, a manipulative person with really bad intentions could just come right into their life because, like, oh, I love you. And then they go, are you a narc? Are you fake? And they're like, of course not. And then that's it for Aquarius. They believe them. Like, this is ridiculous. But, so, seriously, you've been in limbo for a while, and you're finally getting inspired. you're finally getting to a place where you're like, okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. I'm going to move forward on this project. I'm going to move forward on this YouTube channel. I'm going to move forward on this, like, whatever it is. I think you should go with Pentacles. I think you should go with your belongings and your possessions. But if it's not about that, what we're saying is use that energy of loyalty. Use the energy of a knight. Be aggressive about it almost. Action it. Do it. Go for it. Go for it. Because once you go for it, you're going to be met with some gossip and some people who actually have some wisdom. Some people who actually can help you. But you definitely got to be able to make sure you know who's who. Go sweet, that nice little gossip sign. Look at her little face. Oh, sweet. Holding that sword that'll cut you if you partake in this foolishness. Oh my god. Stick with the wise ones that have it together. That come with a message that resonates with you. Not something that, hey, you know it's a good idea? You should try this. Something that resonates with you. And I think that's all like I want to tell Aquarius. I hope you guys like that. I hope you guys got something from that, and I hope that it hits some of you guys. I know that it's very hard for Aquarius people to separate their feelings on several different topics. Like if they're depressed, they'll just be depressed across the board. It'd be my pleasure if I could help any Aquarius kind of sort their feelings out. So if you need to, leave a comment and I will totally pull a reading for you for free. I don't do personal readings on you know, on my own, so I would be more than happy to give anyone a reading. We'll see you next month, Aquarius, and I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope that you guys like and subscribe so that, you know, we can see each other again. Oh my god, tarot. Bye, guys.